Right now, we are seeing a crucial rejection on Bitcoin, and in this exact video, I will be talking about this major rejection we're currently getting, and I will be talking about whether this could be a signal that Bitcoin is going to be moving to new lows, or whether this is going to be a point where we still could be having a potential movement towards the upside from. So make sure to watch this video till the end, because I will be discussing the most important crypto analysis that you need to be knowing about right now, because currently, Bitcoin is doing a lot of interesting things. I will be talking about the weekly RSI downtrend. I will be talking about the weekly falling wedge. I will be talking about the important uptrends here on the daily time frame for Bitcoin, and much more. So don't forget to slap up that like button on today's update video. Can we once again smash it back above 300 likes? That will be absolutely incredible. And with that being said, let me jump straight away in towards the content. And first of all, if I am looking towards this imminent short term on Bitcoin, there's just one thing I can clearly see that is happening right now, and that is that this previous resistance box right here is currently, for at least the short term, holding us up as support. If we do break below it, that is of course going to be a signal that we are going to see a further continuation towards the downside, but so far we are still finding support on this level, and that is definitely a good signal that we're having, because that means that Bitcoin could be potentially still see a bounce towards the upside from of this important level of support. And like you can see, we've been touching this level for a couple hours, and right now we are still holding up towards it, so things are still looking good on the imminent short term for Bitcoin. Right now we can see the RSI from an overbought territory and went all the way down to oversold. Currently, we are not creating any interesting divergences, but yeah, if we really want to be seeing where the market is really heading towards, I think we should be looking at that 4-hourly time frame, because if we are looking at the 4-hourly time frame, we can also see important previous resistance that also provided resistance in the consolidation range right here is currently holding us up as support. And I've been saying this for quite a while, ever since we've broken out towards the upside. If we are going to be having that retest of this level, it could allow a very strong bounce for Bitcoin, and that is where we are currently trading at. So this is a point where I potentially think, okay, from off this region right here, we could be experiencing a huge bounce for Bitcoin. However, still the more likely scenario is probably that Bitcoin is going to be just consolidate sideways for still quite a while here. But currently, we're still holding on towards this important support box. And yeah, if I look at the price target of this ascending triangle, it is all the way on the top side, somewhere around 19.3 towards $19.4 thousand. And yeah, the price target is clearly not being reached yet. Maybe this was a fake out here on the top side, but it is, in my opinion, going to be likely to at least see somewhat of a supportive bounce happening from this important resistance box from yeah, the past right here. If I also look at the daily time frame for Bitcoin, we can currently still see that we're holding up this upward sloping daily support line, and the daily time frame for Bitcoin has been trending up for quite a while right now here. And as soon as we do break this upward sloping daily support line, that is the point where I will be potentially start to worry. So I will keep my eyes wide open on this level right here. If we do break it, we are potentially going to be seeing, of course, more downside happening for Bitcoin. As long as we hold up towards it, I think it's likely to still assume and still say to everyone out there that we're still in an uptrend on the daily time frame, right? And that we are likely to continue our way up. And that is why I will be still say that we're currently still on a daily uptrend. And due to that reason, I still think there's going to be a likely further continuation towards the upside. If I do look at the 12-hour time frame for Bitcoin, we can currently see that we have that bullish crossover on the EMA ribbon, and currently we are retesting the 12-hour EMA ribbon as support, and so far it's holding us up quite well here. And just like I said yesterday, every single time historically speaking, once the 12-hour EMA ribbon crosses bullish, it tends to show us an imminent short-term relief rally. And just like we saw over here, after the cross basically happened, we dumped, and right now as well, the cross happened and we dumped. But you can see clearly that after we crossed, in general, we still were able to form higher highs in the market, and here it was on approximately 4%, and this time around, after we crossed bullish, we still performed another high of an approximately 6%. So usually after we cross bullish, the top of this movement is not in yet, and that is why I think it's an extremely interesting signal to be looking at right now, and that is why I'm also taking it very seriously. And At the meantime, we can currently see, of course, this interesting retest. The previous resistance level, resistance ranges are getting retested as support. And if you want to be trading support and resistance, you could do so on Bybit or BitGet. If you're going to be trading on Bybit, you can currently clearly also see that there's a negative funding rate, what means that, of course, the majority of the traders are still trading in shorting positions, what makes it, for me at least, very attractive to be trading in long positions. And if you are going to be trading on Bybit and you're going to use the link in the description to sign up your account, you will also get a deposit bonus up to $30,000. And if you are interested in trading without KYC, without VPN, and also in the US, I would recommend to check out BitGet. BitGet is also a very reliable exchange, and if you sign up using the link in the description for this one as well, you will also get an additional deposit bonus. And on top of that, for 2 weeks in a row, you do not need to pay any fees for trading, and you will get that rebated at the end of the 2 weeks. So make sure to check it out in the link in the description right now if you are interested in any of these exchanges to trade Bitcoin. On the daily time frame, we can currently clearly see that this was the important support range from the past, and like the previous important support range, it is currently providing resistance like we've been talking about and like we've been basically also expecting, because yes, such an important level of resistance is just not easy to be breaking above of, right? Like you can see, we got the major rejection. We're still trading in the daily uptrend like we talked about earlier today. And due to that reason, I am still expecting that there is a potential scenario where we are going to have another retest. And if we're really going to see that clear rejection from off this level, it is only more than likely to see a further continuation happening towards the downside. And then I will be looking for targets somewhere around $14,000 to $15,000 yet again here. So if we do see that rejection and the break of the upper support line, things are definitely going to be looking very bad for Bitcoin. But in case we break above the resistance, this that will be the point where I will be flipping, of course, extremely bullish for Bitcoin. So I'm still waiting to see how it is going to be playing out. If we break the upper sloping support line, if we see the capitulation happening, that will be, of course, the point where I will be trying to exit the markets yet again here. But so far, I'm still waiting to see what is going to be happening with the uptrend we're currently creating in this market. If we are also looking at the weekly time frame, we can currently still see the legendary support line is holding us up. And let's say we are going to be moving or breaking down here. I think $16.5 to $16,000 is going to be a level that's going to be providing a lot of support, because that is also the level of the legendary support line that we've been looking at. On the weekly RSI, we can currently see that the RSI is creating still a downtrend on the weekly time frame, and basically every single time we've touched it, we've got rejected. We've got rejected at the previous all-time high. This was one rejection point, this was the other rejection point, and we're currently having another rejection point, at least so far. Maybe we are having a breakthrough right now, but currently we can see that we're about to be breaking through the weekly RSI downtrend. If we do break this downtrend on the weekly RSI, it definitely will mean that there could be coming some more positivity back in towards the market, and that will definitely lead towards a potential new rally. Of course, if you really look at this market, we have been trending down for an approximately, let me say this correctly, 57 weeks here. And the question is, when is it going to end? Because yeah, the downtrend for Bitcoin will not keep going forever, and once it ends, it could reverse very quickly. And that is why I'm also looking at this weekly RSI downtrend. If we do break it, it could indicate the end of the majority of the downtrend for Bitcoin. And of course, talking about another very interesting pattern, if I am looking at the weekly time frame, we are currently creating a weekly falling wedge on Bitcoin. We're creating a falling wedge, what is a typical bullish bias reversal pattern. And I mean, we are currently extremely close by potentially having a breakout of this pattern, and this pattern is going to definitely lead towards some more volatility on the bigger picture. And of course, I don't want to be that big bull, but to be very honest, the price target of this weekly bullish divergence is already laying at the previous all-time high, what is an approximately 277% gain from off the point of the breakout. So I will keep you guys up to date if we do have that breakout here on this market. But currently, yeah, we're coming closer and closer towards a potential breakout on this falling wedge structure. And you can just clearly see how beautiful the significance also is from the downward sloping support line. We've been touching it for perfectly 4 times here, and 4 times is well enough here. And also the downward sloping resistance line, we also got rejected by it a couple times in a row as well. So yeah, this is definitely a very beautiful pattern to be looking at, and this could be very well also mean a good trading opportunity. So anyways, thank you so much for watching towards this amazing new update video. I truly hope you did learn anything. I truly hope you are more informed about how the market is currently looking. If you are so, don't forget to slap up that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see you guys on the next one. Peace out, goodbye.